So these are the letters that I get usually from bulletin boards. It's so much easier when I'm putting up bulletin boards instead of having to cut all the letters out myself. But I love these letters, and I do have several types and several kinds that I keep up with. And when teachers are ready to get rid of them, this is one thing that I do pick up. Then I take those letters and I sort them and I put them in some type of basket or something like that, and I lay them out on the materials table, and I tell the kids, you are able to go and pick out all the letters you need, and then you're going to trace those letters. Now with older kids, I do talk about overlapping letters. And so they get to overlap the letters to create their names on their folders. And then I might even have an idea or design that they might use to fill in those letters. So we talk about lines and shapes and colors. And I do have several sizes of letters for the students to use. And here are some much smaller letters that the students are able to use. So the smaller letters also work for the older kids, but the younger they are, the bigger the letter that they get to trace. So I do believe that tracing the letters also help them create block letters. They can now see. So tracing for me works out really well, even with stencils that I use in class for how to make a dog or how to create a butterfly. Using those stencils over and over and over again, by the time they get to 4th and 5th grade, they know exactly how to create it without having to say, well, can I go to a how to draw or how do you draw? I'm able to get them used to being able to know what those shapes should look like. So I hope this was helpful for you, but I do love being able to have these portfolios and allow the students to put their artwork in, and they're easy to read. So I do use them as name tags as they come into the classroom. I just throw them on the table. Kids know where to sit, and I can call them by name. So I do love that, especially when you have about 500 kids that you have to take care of.